In Dragon Ball, Goku has always had rounded eyes, and even to this day, his eyes are still rounded when he is in his base form. But once he becomes a Super Saiyan, all that is thrown out the window and his eyes change from being rounded to having sharp edges. Why is that? Why do his eyes change all of a sudden? That's what we're going to talk about today. Hey, how's it going? My name is Raph and welcome to Dragon Ball Code, the place where all we do is talk about Dragon Ball. So in Dragon Ball, Goku's eyes were always rounded but then changed once he became a Super Saiyan for the first time. With the change, the character also looked more serious and ready to kick some butt. In other words, he looked very badass. But it went with the character because Goku was extremely angry at Frieza at that moment for killing Krillin. But Akira Toriyama didn't only change the eyes because it made him look more angry. The real reason why his eyes changed was because Toriyama wanted Goku to look at Frieza after he had killed his friend with piercing and menacing eyes. Eyes that say, "You will pay." And he wanted to recreate the look that Bruce Lee gave his enemies when he was about to kick their butts. And if you don't know who Bruce Lee is, please watch some of his movies because he was the most influential martial artist of all time. So Akira Toriyama wanted the whole look, but he was having problems doing it with Goku's normal eyes. His eyes weren't working because it was hard to tell exactly where he was looking. It kinda looked off, so he decided to completely change the look of the eyes. With Goku's new eyes, Toriyama was able to have him look exactly where he wanted without Goku looking all weird, and at the same time, he looked more badass. And Akira Toriyama talked about this in an interview for the Dragon Ball 30th Anniversary Super History book. And he said, with the usual design of his eyes, it was hard to have him look off to one side. It made it hard to tell exactly where he was looking, so I wanted to give him eyes that would make this more clear. His eyes from right after he transforms for the first time and looks up at Frieza, I based those off of Bruce Lee, since that look of his when he glares at you is paralyzing. That's what I wanted to do in the Frieza arc. Once Goku gave that look, as far as I was concerned, the story arc was over. I was like, they have to start fighting now? What a pain. My goal was just to get that look, but when it actually came time to draw it, it turned out a bit different than how I had imagined it. I still thought Bruce Lee looked a lot cooler. Laughs. And not only that, if you look carefully, you can see that most of the characters who become Super Saiyan have their eyes looking like this after the transformation. Some exceptions would be when Goku and Gohan come out of the time chamber as Super Saiyans and when Goku becomes a Super Saiyan God. In these moments, the eyes they have are their normal eyes. Also, the Universe 6 Super Saiyans don't have eyes looking like that. But other than that, their eyes become more badass with a transformation. So now you know why Goku's eyes change. Did you know this? And if you enjoyed this and you would like to help out my channel, please check out the Patreon page in the description below. And of course, if you like Dragon Ball content, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you can get notifications whenever I post a new video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later.